afternoon as this week at MBE. So today we got just fitting, we're doing valley trays, so we're just fitting these to all the 13s. So we make valley trays for the big 9s and everything else, but we only make them for our cylinder heads. That's all. We make these plates, we make everything in-house. We make these plates in here. And then this is all cut and ready to go. Then this will all be machined in here and it'll look real pretty. And we'll show you another one that's going later in the video. And then come over here, we got just finishing some stuff up here. So these are getting valve job. These are already off the CNC machine this week. These are off the CNC machine this week. So these are in line to get valve job. The guides have already been honed. All the machine work is finished. So this stuff's rolling along right now. So that's the CID, the MBE 12 degrees. Flows right around just below 500 CFM. These are the 13 degrees, which will make a 10 that looks similar. And we do those in for drag racing, for dirt racing, for road racing. We have different versions for all of them. There's a lot of different versions of all that, depending on your cubic inch RPM and what you do. And then just come over here, just stuff in line, machine and billet manifolds. So we've been running those all week. I think if you saw before, there's a bunch of these. So we've already went through the ones that were here and some more. And like I said, this is only a half a manifold, as you can see. So there's only one more op left on these, and these will be finished. So these will be finished. I would guess that all of these will be finished either tomorrow or Monday. Okay, and then just stuff here. Some of this stuff you'll see when we go in the back room. We're just waiting on parts for a lot of things. So we're looking forward to we can get back to a normal world where we're not paying people $600 to stay home, and where we don't have to worry about manufacturers having all the issues of getting parts out, and we can get back to normal again, which it looks like that's coming. So, and then we can get back to the lead times being what they should be. But yeah, so come on in here. We got finish up porting on a CID intake for the small block Ford stuff that we do. So this will be 9,500 deck, 460 cubic inches, and I believe that one's nitrous. And then we have the heads for it right here. Actually, these aren't the heads for that, but same manifold goes on this. And then so this is the Ford Valley tray, like I showed you before. You can see all the machine work that gets finished. So at least it looks like a race part now, instead of just throwing a piece of aluminum on there. So you can see we do these for our small block Fords, the small block Chevys, the big 9s, the billets we do these for, and all of that. And we make everything in-house. We do all that, the design work and everything. Right here, this is a set of old SC1s. They were so old that they'd been valve jobbed so many times that we had to put intake seats in them because there wasn't enough seat here. So these will leave no later than Tuesday. So this guy, because he needs to go racing next week, so we're going to get these out of here Monday or Tuesday. So these are almost finished. Ian's been knocking that stuff out. Ian does great work, and he's a hard worker. And then we got our intake manifolds here. That's some of the billet manifolds that were getting made that you saw earlier. So these are 10 pounds. They don't weigh anything. Maybe 9. I don't know. They don't weigh nothing. So the important part is they don't weigh anything, but they make power. That's all we worry about, just like the end user does. And then we'll come down here a little bit. We got just a repair work on one of our Pro Mod heads here. No big deal, just welding some things up. We'll put the cylinder head back in the CNC machine, so everything will be perfect again. And truthfully, this will look like it's never been repaired when it's finished. And the most important thing is, it will run like it hasn't been. So it'll run like it's a brand new set of heads. And then these are our brand new. These are NHRA legal heads, Pro Mod heads here. So these can be used for NHRA legal. They can also be used for turbo legal. So either roots blower, Pro Charger, and turbo versions. So this is like like the Brad Anderson style that would go on an engine like he designed. We sell cylinder heads for that. This is all updated. Ports are raised, intake and exhaust. It's got intake ports that look like something out of a Pro Stock engine because that's how we designed it. But all of this is now available to our customers. It wasn't available for 2 years because the customer decided to do a proprietary deal. So here we are with that. So that stuff's getting finished there. That's just in here for service. I can't show you the chambers. I can't show you the underneath of the head, and I can't show you the intake ports because nobody needs to see that because this is a lot different than what we used to sell. This is a huge upgrade. Okay, moving peak RPM up, everything. We'll do a video on it probably next week. Well, probably about a week and a half. And then this stuff here just getting fixed and everything. Stuff in line to be machined over here. You can see we have a lot of heads going. A lot of stuff is finished. It shouldn't look like this, but hey, you know, all of us are having issues getting parts, and the manufacturers are doing everything they can do. I mean, you know, they don't enjoy this at all either, getting all the phone calls. So you come in here, this is all stuff we're waiting on parts for, besides the stuff that was out there. So we're doing our best to keep up. And when I bring up the manufacturers, I'm not griping about it. I mean, we're all in this together, so there's no reason bitching about it. We just got to try and help each other out and just understand that they want to make money too. They don't like stuff not going out the door. So we have all this finished. We got a set of SB2s. This is road race stuff for SB2s. You can look at it. It has that inch 310 that we spoke about in some of the other videos. So this is a road race steel. So endurance, we either call that endurance or all of that. So you can see it has the coated valves in it. Top lock, what we call a top lock. So the tip length is 130 thousandths, not the usual 240. And the reason why we do that, like we showed in the other videos, it has the mini locks and everything in it. So the lock goes right at the top. This is the MBE SB2s. And we do this in a drag race version. We have the road race version here. So these are all finished. And of course that little spring is just a bad boy. With the lightweight retainers, everything like this. I mean, this is similar stuff that would be on a cup engine. Okay, very, very similar. So the nice part is the cup teams did all the work, they paid for it, and now all of our end users have access to it, so their valve train can live. You know, you don't see a NASCAR engine blow up very many engines. It's because 95% of engine failures are caused by valve train, and they don't have valve train failures anymore because they've already done all their homework. And now everybody gets to enjoy all of that. All right, so that is this week at MBE. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a good day.